There's a lot of amazing looking games coming to Xbox Series consoles this May, and today we're going to talk about it. But first up, please subscribe and share, it really does help the channel out. So May is absolutely stacked with video games, and it might actually be the best month of the year so far. We've got a lot of day one Xbox Game Pass Ultimate titles, and also a few bonus ones as well. Anyway, here's the 10 biggest new games coming to Xbox Series X and S this May. I hope everyone enjoys the video. At 10 we have Subnautica 2, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 14th. This is a brand new underwater survival adventure game set on a huge and beautiful alien world. Now in this game you can play in solo or up to 4-player co-op online. You adapt to survive by building different bases, craft different tools and explore this unknown world. And this game can be beautiful at times, but also even scary. Now, this game's also launching day one in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. It's a sequel to a very beloved game, and I think millions of people will want to play this.
What are you searching for, little one? Why are you still here? There's nothing left anymore.
Forgive me. It wasn't supposed.
At 9, we have Lunar Abyss, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 21st. This is a brand new single-player story-driven action-adventure game with fluid bullet hell combat. It's a sci-fi adventure that looks pretty incredible in action, and I want more people to know about this. I've had my eye on this for a very long time, and it looks so unique. It's sci-fi, it's gothic at the same time, it's got fast-paced movement, and honestly, it's got a very unique look to it. I think a lot of people will love this one.
The ones left behind. They're the reason we fight to survive. The children you meet at the camp, the merchants on the road.
At 8, we have The Relic, First Guardian, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 26. In this game you embark on a heroic fantasy adventure in this unique Asian-inspired action role-playing game. Now this game has a very gothic and dark, gritty setting, so if you like things like Elden Ring and Dark Souls, this may be for you. It looks so cool in action and the combat looks super fast and super satisfying. For this bonus game we have Motor Slice, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 5th. This is a brand new action-adventure game where you parkour through the ruins of a giant megastructure, climb massive bosses, and hunt down every construction equipment in this slice-of-life action-adventure game. Now this game looks super cool, it's fast-paced action, fast-paced parkour, and really, it looks very cool and I think very unique at the minute. I think a lot of people will have fun with this. For this bonus game we have Echo Generation 2, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 27th. This is a new game where you embark on a sci-fi deck-building RPG odyssey adventure. You build a crew, master powerful decks, and uncover the truth behind the growing cosmic threat. Now in this game, it's very 80s inspired and very synthwave inspired, so if you like things like that, you're going to absolutely love this game. The first game was a lot of fun, and this game's also launching day one in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. For this bonus game we have Mixtape, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 7th. This is a brand new adventure game where you play as 3 friends on their last adventure. Now in this game you play through a mixtape of memories set to the soundtrack of a generation. You go through certain scenarios and some of these things are pretty wild, and the game soundtrack is actually pretty incredible. If you're looking for an adventure game that's very different and something that is very unique, this is going to be one to play. It's also launching day one in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
This is it! Get stuck in, lads! Here we go! Give me that!
At 7, we have Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 21st. This is a brand new high-octane combat racing game set in the Warhammer 40k universe. You get to race and customize your buggies, tanks, helicopters and more. You master advanced movement while upgrading your vehicles over time. This game has up to 16 player multiplayer and it looks absolutely crazy in action. It actually reminds me of the older combat racing games we used to have back on the original Xbox. Now, I think a lot of people will love this game, and also the 40k universe has been getting bigger and bigger on console, and well, this game looks so cool in action. I think a lot of people will love this.
Do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No, no! Don't touch it!
At 6, we have Call of the Elder Gods, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 12th. In this game, you journey to the far reaches of Earth and uncover ancient horrors in this Lovecraftian first-person narrative adventure. It's a sequel to 2020's critically acclaimed Call of the Sea, and if you play that game, you know you're going to get some interesting puzzles, a really cool story, and a great setting. But also, this game's also launching day one in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. The puzzles, the story, looks super interesting.
Remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk.
At 5, we have Bubsy 4D, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 22nd. Bubsy is back in this brand new 3D platforming adventure where you go across different alien worlds, battle robots, and collect tons and tons of yarn. Now, who would have thought Bubsy would return in the year 2026? But it's almost here and it actually looks a lot of fun.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
At 4, we have Directive 8020, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 12th. This is a brand new horror adventure game by Supermassive Games. This game takes place 12 light years away from Earth, and people are looking for a brand new home from a dying planet. Now, this game takes place on a colony ship on its way to Tau Ceti F, and you discover fairly quickly that you're not actually alone out there in space. Everything goes to hell, everything goes wrong, and this game looks like it could be pretty terrifying. You could also play this in co-op and make choices with a friend. It looks so cool, and as a horror fan, this could be it.
The city has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. It must be destroyed.
At 3, we have Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 29th. Now, this game takes place in a massive open world Gotham City where you can tackle dynamic crimes whenever you want, but it gets even better. If you want to tackle missions, the missions are kind of related to things that happen in the movies, comics and video games. You have combat that's straight from Batman Arkham Asylum, so Batman Arkham fans are going to love this game, Lego Batman fans are going to love this game, and also you have a fully customizable Batcave. There's so many different cool things you can do in this game, and it's a really expansive Lego Batman game. And honestly, even though this is a Lego game, it could be one of the best games of 2026. It looks so much fun in action. At 2, we have Forza Horizon 6, coming to Xbox Series X and S May 19th. The Horizon series is finally making its way to Japan, and this game looks amazing. You have the biggest urban environment with Tokyo, and this is so detailed it looks practically real. You also have drag racing, an emphasis on drifting. This game, it looks so much fun. The soundtrack is going to fit the environment so well. And also you have all the customization used to in Forza, but it's way better in this game. You have biomes dependent on elevation, dynamic seasons and weather, and it's also launching day one in Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. This could be the biggest Forza Horizon game to date.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
At 1, we have 007 First Light, coming to Xbox Series X and S, May 27th. James Bond is finally back in full form when it comes to video games, and it could be the best Bond game yet. You see, IO Interactive were always my #1 pick to make a new Bond game, and here we are, and this game looks absolutely phenomenal. It has amazing looking third-person combat, it has big action sequences, huge set pieces, it has car chases, stealth, all the gadgets you want. Q, M, return in this new Bond game. Honestly, this game looks phenomenal. We're playing as a new Bond character, and it's something we haven't really had before in video games. Now, May is absolutely stacked for video games, and there's something for everyone. And I think everyone is going to be satisfied when it comes to games this month. Please, let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to most in May 2026. So that's it for today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like, share and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. You'll be notified for future videos, podcasts and live streams. All Things Xbox podcast is on Tuesdays at 6 PM Eastern, where we cover everything gaming on Xbox. And it's always a super fun time over there in the chat. Now I have a lot of cool things planned for the channel in the coming months and the rest of the year when it comes to videos and live streams. Anyway, I hope you stay along for the ride, and the support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day. I'm out. Peace.